Yes, yes, yes. Hello, people. Welcome back to another live stream. And yes, the OMXHD show. Erik Tenog's Red Army podcast. Today, I've got Hard Deep with me. How are you doing, brother?
You know what, brother? I'm actually doing really well, man. I'm actually looking forward to this OMXHC show. It's going to be
Episode
amazing.
one, by the way, guys. Episode one. So, Hard Deep, how are you feeling today, man? How are you in general?
Well, overall, I'm actually excellent. I'm really, really motivated. I'm looking forward to this for it. I mean, how about yourself?
Listen, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Like, you guys doing well. Um, yeah, man. I'm just in general. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. So make sure you guys do smash the like. By the way, do smash those likes, subscribe, man. Because we're listen, new show. We're gonna try and bring it. Obviously, like in the next episode, we're gonna try and bring in like people like like Toby, Frederick, or Ryan. So don't worry. But yeah, man, let's go for the comments. Ryan says, "Hey, big up. So sorry I can't be there tonight, but I will try to tune in towards the end of the stream, depending how long my stream goes on for. Have a good one. Big up to you, Ryan, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Make sure you guys go check his channel. And yes, how did I notify you guys? Yeah. Listen, this is the first time that I'm late because usually we hardly, but I'm actually late. So yeah, big up Hashim. Hope you're doing well. Ollie, DJ Sinclair, who actually wants to come on today, but listen, Ollie, next episodes we will have you on. Don't worry. But Hardeep, man, obviously new show. We've got quite a few topics to talk about, but I just want to talk about the ownership, man. Ownership. Obviously, there's a lot of speculations. Jim Ratcliffe, Sheikh Al-Sani, Thassim, whatever his name is. So, to be fair, we did talk about this before, but we both of us we know what our priorities are. We want to ownership, but yeah, man. I mean, going to you, Hardeep. Ownership. Who do you think will buy us? Because seeing a lot of people saying Ratcliffe, but yeah, man. What do you think?
Well, I think it's very, very increasingly likely that it's going to be Altani, the Victorian consortium. They're likely to buy us out. With Radcliffe, I don't think he's got the funds to actually outbid them. Their wealth, their strength in the market, and also their ambition. It's absolutely front foot. And if they want to buy United, they're going to do it. The Glazers definitely want a set price of around about £6-7 billion. If they want to meet the price tag, they'll definitely do it. Radcliffe is learning with JP Morgan, who are definitely who had good connections with the Super League. And if I remember correctly, they were really integral towards the Super League potentially happening. But the United fans, the impact of the protests, it actually pauses this actual proposal. So I think right now it's going to be Qatar. Although there's definitely a lot of controversy between Radcliffe and also Qatar itself, especially when mainstream journalists see hypocrisy for the reporting. Even if you look at Miguel Delaney of the Independents, their company is actually owned by Saudi Arabians, by Qatarians, and also Middle East well-known influencers. And if they are disrespecting them, they're clearly tarnishing their own reputation. So likely right now, it's going to be the Saudis. Well, it's going to be Qatar. Apologies, it's going to be Qatar.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna call out a journalist. I think you should know this, but Laurie Whitwell, yeah. How this guy is a disgrace and should never ever be journalism for Manchester United because he wants to come out saying Qatar this and that, but last year I can recall him at the Qatar World Cup, this and that, taking selfies. So all this nonsense about this Qatar's for me is xenophobic, man. Because where's the same relation for Jim Ratcliffe? Where's the same? Where's the same narrative? Because this narrative of Qatar is gonna ruin football and stuff like that. Well, it's not because look at Newcastle and look at City. For me, I just don't like when people say Qatar, but then they don't say anything else on Ratcliffe what he's done, which is way worse. So for me, it's just English bias, and I'm not surprised. Even Samuel Lucas, man, this hardly remember the amount of times we called this guy out. Oh my goodness, man! Just shows two of those people. They're both incompetent and bunch of prats, man. As Mark Lopez says, bunch of prats because they really are. They should never listen. They should never report anything on United, if I'm being honest, because whether I think one of Samuel Lucas' article, I think, well, they came out and said it was a mistake, but to call someone what a tea towel, something like that. So Listen, that is absolute. I don't know if he was referring to that because I think MEN came out with an email saying stuff and stuff. So listen, whether it's a mistake or not, you should never ever be saying that anyways. So you should never ever say that. But just shows you that all these journalists are they're just incompetent, Hardeep, man. They really are.
Yeah, there are absolutely. I mean, the thing is, if you look at the controversies surrounding Radcliffe, he has so many controversies that he's been connected to. If you look at bankruptcy, his connections with in-laws, especially with the wars with the oil funding, is arguably worse than Qatar. And if you look at it from a human rights perspective, yes, Qatar may have their own regulations, yes, they have their own rights regarding feminism, equality, diversity, and also, of course, the impact of the LGBT community. But why not Radcliffe? He should be under intense scrutiny. I mean, if you look at the impact of ENOS, respectively, they're actually having a huge impact on greenhousing, which is really impactful towards climate change. If they aren't scrutinising his negatives, while scrutinising Qatar along, even though that despite they went to the World Cup as well, be pictured there by taking selfies shows how incompetent they are.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So my the only probably journalists are probably like 100% rely on is probably David Norstein and like Romano. You could say Romano, yeah, but well, obviously Simon Stone. He's another negative guy, man. When it comes to United, so Simon Stone, he probably works for both City and United, so he's probably more reliable for City. But for me, I just don't know these journalists, man. They just need to grow up, man. Because yes, they say something about Qatar, which is not true. It's not. It's just not a stupid narrative. But where's the same thing for Ratcliffe? But obviously, it won't happen. So I just don't know what to say about these journalists, man. Literally.
And also to add, if Radcliffe actually does take over the club, can you see him actually improving depth? Can you see him improving depth? Can you actually see him removing it? I don't really see that happen. I actually expect them to actually maintain the depth. And if he continues on actually potentially maintaining that, we're going to be bankrupt forever as a club. He's going to be another guy.
He is definitely another Glaze, man. This guy is he's using a loan for his bid. He's using a flipping loan. So listen, I don't want him near my club. For me, listen, you know what, Hardeep? If Glaze was to stay, it genuinely would not surprise me. I swear to God. If they was to stay, it would not surprise me because we're doing well. Obviously, if we do win the Carabao Cup Sunday, they make money from that. They make profit, and then if we keep doing well, obviously, so let's say we win the Europa League or FA Cup, they will keep getting the profit. So it would generally it would not surprise me. But listen, we've got power from our fan base to not let this happen. So listen, I wouldn't be concerned about them staying. But listen, all I'm saying is we've got enough power from our fan base to stop them staying. So listen, I'm not gonna get too concerned about that. But how deep would you be? Like, are you concerned if they was to stay Glazers? Because obviously we've seen the Liverpool situation now. FSG come out and said that they're staying, but how deep would you be concerned, or are you concerned?
I'm cautiously pessimistic. If you look at the shares of Manchester United, they've slightly decreased, even with guys potentially selling. I think that's probably a huge indication whether they are going to stay or not. If they are going to stay, it's just going to elongate the pressure from fan base. If they are going to elongate the pressure, it's going to be a huge ending for the guys. Sense. If they are going to stay, they're going to focus on one thing: to be a business, not a football club, and focus on milking the money out of the club, leveraging money, and also maintain that debt. We're in over £500 million debt. That's just absolutely staggering from our side.
It's an absolute disgrace, and we're the only club that owners take flipping thing dividends. Yeah, man, dividends. So we're the only Premier League club that owns take dividends. So yeah, I mean, we just need them soon as possible. Obviously, Glazers out now was trending on Twitter this morning, so it's great to see that. Let's keep trending things, keep making things trending. But listen, we need to do once we do the talk on Twitter, we need to do that off Twitter as well and face to face. So listen, I hope some of these fans who got their behind the phones doing hashtag, and then as you realize, next to them is they got a Manchester United bag with, I don't know, hats and scarves. So listen, it could be anyone, but you can do the talking on social media, but can you do it off social media? Who knows? But Yeah, for me, Qatar, man, we do need them. Obviously, there was a video that came out. What was it? A few days ago, some guy said,
Was he a United fan from Scandinavia?
I think so. It was like an interview that report asked him about United process. So he said I think he said like this week or two or 3 days, we're on it. But yeah, I think they said announcement soon. But we just have to be relaxed about this because I expect this situation thing to get resolved by before Easter starts. So it's gonna take a couple of while, but just have to be patient, man. Announcement will come soon, but we just have to be patient. Let the business people do their jobs and see what happens. But listen, I'm just gonna say is we've got a huge game tomorrow and Sunday, so we just need to focus on those. Behind the scenes, Ten Hag even came out and said that he only cares about his team and his matches. He doesn't even care about the ownership situation. So we just need to care about the games. Obviously, owners, yeah, we can care about that once. Obviously, it's towards April and stuff. So yeah, man. I reckon there'll be probably every day quite a few news on this from the situation because there will always be news about this. But yeah, man. But any breaking news, I expect obviously the first person to come out will probably be Matt Keegan because he's been very, very reliable on this. So, it's either going to be him or David Austin. But Austin's been a bit quiet, man. He's been a bit quiet on this. So, to be fair, what was it? I remember Corp. I think it was back in January or around World Cup. He said that
the situation where Van ownership is going to be the biggest moment in Manchester United.
Yeah, biggest moment. Yeah. So he said any time can happen. So we just need to relax because behind the scenes, anything can happen. Like anything right now, even as we're speaking live, Hardeep, anything is happening behind the scenes. So we just have to be patient. And the guy below you, Hardeep, better bounce. So yeah, man. As I said, with information with Ratcliffe, for me, listen, he's a Manchester lad, but he doesn't go to Man United games. He's a Chelsea supporter, man. But he also he's old, but it's too far away from me. But listen, you're literally the richest UK man, and you're blaming that it's too expensive or too far. So I don't get this, man. I don't get this. But Hashim says, oh my God, hashtag Glazers. Listen, we don't need that, man. We don't need that.
Bowling.
Listen, tomorrow. Listen, the atmosphere is gonna be electric, man. Tomorrow, I can't wait. But we'll save it for later. But yeah, man. Just bring me for me. I don't. Thing is, people tell me, "Oris, do you want Qatar because you want the money?" I don't care about money. For me, I know they're gonna change the whole structure, the whole people in upstairs in the club. So that's all I care about because I know they don't want profits, but they don't want to earn profits from the club. It's reliable sources. Like people will say Sky Sports ain't reliable, but Sky Sports have come. I think Ramon definitely come out and said this about as well. So they don't want to earn profit from the club. They just want to make this a proper club. Even in the statement, I think from the Qatar, they said they want to bring Man United back to where it was before. So they don't want to make any profits, man. They don't.
Exactly. I mean, if you differentiate between both attempts from both organisations, both consultants, even if we look logically as well with Altani wants to win. He wants to modernise us into a really, really formidable force. Whereas Radcliffe, in contrast, you can't actually argue that he is going to be as worse as Glazers. If you look at his track record for in-offs, even at Nice right now, Nice are currently mid-table in Liga. And have you seen the amount of complaints from the fans? It's absolutely staggering. Yeah, I think back to your comment, Hisham. I do agree with you. I mean, if you look at Bowley as well, he's much more ambitious than the Glazers. If we're in charge, we are going to progress respectively. And also back to my point. Radcliffe is definitely going to focus on becoming a long-term sustainable club. And also, look at the infrastructure. Can you see him investing into, say, the playing squad and also eternally outside of Trafford nearby Manchester? Unlike Altani, who's definitely going to do that? I don't see that happening. So it has to be Altani. I mean, the infrastructure, the whole stadium, the whole playing squad, Manchester as well, and the 92 Foundation, who is actually a really, really huge organisation. It's going to have a huge investment and huge say in it. We're going to be back on there if we could be really best again.
100%. But also, and the thing is, why I discuss about wouldn't surprise me if Glazer stayed, because I think we've all seen the news that the season tickets have gone up by 5%. So that thing for me, it's quite confusing, because why would Glazers do that if they know that they're gonna leave? So that confuses me, because if a new ownership came in, obviously before they put the 5% up, if the new ownership came, I don't think they will do that. They'll probably drop it down a bit, but I don't understand why they would do that, man. I don't get it. I don't know if you know exactly why, but if Glazers know that they're leaving, I just don't understand why they would increase it.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at the new director of football operations as well, his appointment's quite very, very suspicious. I mean, why would we actually pause him when we are under the process against those? It's just absolutely mind-boggling. And also, the season tickets, increasing them despite being sold, sounds very, very odd. I think something's going on behind the scenes. I still very much think that we'll be sold permanently, and it's going to be 100% sold.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we do, man. All we can do is just hope, but we'll just see what happens regarding to the ownership, man. But yeah, let's go. I think I already did, but Hashim says Bowley and not man the guy has. Yeah, and I think Hardy already replied to that. So yeah, man. But yeah, I think we've pretty much discussed everything, because we spent 60 minutes on that. So let's go for the next one. Further to my lineup's getting leaked. We'll just talk about Ten Hag's mentality change. And then let me just sort it out. So all right. Yeah, I mean, listen, Arnie. Ten Hag, I remember the first 2 games, people, Sky Sports pundits were calling him to go. TalkSport, some said it wouldn't surprise me if United get relegated. I think it was what was his name again? Spurs guy. What's his name again? I forgot his name.
Oh yeah. I don't know who you referred to.
Well, let me just try and find out. But how deep?
Is it Craig Bellamy? I think it's Craig Bellamy. Craig Bellamy might be. Yeah, it might be Craig Bellamy.
Okay. Hang on. I remember now. But yeah, man, talking about Ten Hag, how has he changed the club, Hardeep, man? Because first 2 games, I know for me, obviously, for every United fan, it was a shambles, but the way he's turned that around. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I found his name. Jamie O'Hara. Yeah, him. This guy. Yeah, he said, "Oh, well, that's about me." So, listen, mate. So, Hardy, the mentality this season is different, man, isn't it?
It is absolutely. I mean, as you actually alluded to the previous 2 games as well, when we lost 2 consecutively in a row, and afterwards we got the 2-1 win against Liverpool. You can see the difference in mentality. Even when we lost 6-3 to Manchester City, there's been a psychology change with how we play, even with out ball, and also how professional we are on pitch. With Ten Hag, he's disciplinary and he's very meticulous. He wants to win, and also he's really, really driven to improve the team. He's definitely drilled the right mentality into the team to actually play a really, really proactive style play and to be really disciplined. I think the key word has to be discipline. If you compare it to last year on the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralph Ragnick, to a certain extent, there was literally no discipline, no fight back mentality, no confidence, no consistency. Right now, you can see those attributes under Erik ten Hag. He's gradually unfolding Kuzu's philosophy into the side, and I can see many United players adapting to it straight away. And for instance, if you look at Rashford as well, its mentality change is absolutely unbelievable, and he's contributed to over 24 goals this season, alongside with 8 assists, 32 goal contributions in all competitions this season. Some world-class form: Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Martinez, Varane. You can see De Gea's distribution improving, and also his actual mentality improving from men back. Shaw as well, Delo, Wan-Bissaka, Malacia. So many other players are actually improving as well. Sancho as well, how he handled the situation. Ronaldo, fortunately, he was actually a toxic influence, and yes, Ten Hag, he was very, very ruthless. No player's bigger than the bug. For instance, if that was Paul Pogba, he would be out straight away. Ronaldo, he had to go. He had to go. Yes, some of his comments were very true back days, but not about Ten Hag. They were too hypocritical, and Ronaldo should definitely know about that and respect Ten Hag's decision. Also, if you look at the way we were actually organised in defence, there's a huge camaraderie in how the defence is really strong, really positive about each other, and also they actually are really passionate about it. So if you can see right now, I can see that right now we've got a different style of play, especially in system on the Erik ten Hag.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So I remember, obviously, after the first 2 games, people were just DMing me on Instagram saying, "Oh, United are mad. Oh, chance for top 4 and stuff." And apparently, so I remember a tweet saying Erik ten Hag needs 10 hugs. So listen, whoever said that, yeah, you're on the mud. So listen, I just think players, they're starting to believe in him now. They really are, and the way we play, I know recently we've been a bit defensively shaky, but the way we've been playing recently, man, honestly, man, for me, Ten Hag, best signing since Ferguson, and yeah, man, listen, the thing what I like about him, he doesn't get carried away, man. These reporters, they're smart, man. They're trying to get him carried away, but he said, "No, mate, no. One game at a time." And yeah, because I know these reporters, man, because they weren't like this under Oli, man. They were like, I remember someone asked Oli, "How was your day?" After when we lost to Liverpool, someone asked him, "How was your day?" So it's now these reporters want to ask Ten Hag some serious questions. So yeah, man. But nah, Ten Hag for me, listen, he doesn't get carried away. Even today, man, it was a quote. Obviously, someone asked him about Man United's praise. He said, "I don't care. I want to win trophies. Then we can praise." So I just like him when he speaks. He reminds me of, when he speaks, he just reminds me of Ralph Ragnick. The way both of them speak is just fantastic. So Ten Hag, long may it continue, man. I just really love this manager, man. I remember Sammy wanted Pochettino and stuff. So thank goodness how deep we did not get Pochettino, but yeah, man. I think
And also I'd add something. I mean, if you look at it right now, when we were looking with Pochettino and also with Erik ten Hag as well, the fans had a huge impact on getting Erik ten Hag. Not the board, not the players.
And then there was tweet. He done a poll and it was like 80% Ten Hag, something like that. So
yeah, that's right. If you look at it statistically from that research point of view, the majority of fans wanted Erik ten Hag. The majority probably less than 20%. They want Pochettino. Pochettino right now. I did tell you about Pochettino as well.
He's in a restaurant.
Yeah. Do you know where he is right now? He's at a job centre looking for a job right now.
Listen, he's waiting for Tottenham to call him up, man. Because I do see him going back to Tottenham. But yeah, he did reject Chelsea a few days ago. So yeah, I mean, Ten Hag, man, this guy literally flipping out, man. I mean, obviously, as a player wise, I think it was very good, As a player wise, obviously, he played I think it was a midfielder. So yeah, man, he wasn't that bad as a player. But even Ajax fans, like, the European lad, yeah, I think you should know him, Hardy, but the European lad, I think someone asked him about where does Ten Hag rank for Ajax manager. He said after Johan Cruyff. I was like, what? It's how highly Ajax fans rate this guy, man. To be fair, Ten Hag has a lot. I think he said he's got like posts of Cruyff because he admires him. So they both play this similar style of football because Cruyff, I think he was known for playing the 4-3-3 formation. So yeah. Ten Hag does that. Well, I would say so. He does that, but obviously 4-2-3 on we played recently. But yeah, man, it's just fantastic. Like, what a manager, man! What a manager, honestly.
And also, if you look at Erik ten Hag, you can see his philosophy similarities to Pep Guardiola as well. If you look at the tiki-taka style play molded with Johan Cruyff's way of playing, that philosophy of Barcelona was well renowned, and that went through the ethos, through players, through the mentality of the club, and also if you look at the culture at Barcelona, that was actually engraved by one person, Johan Cruyff, then Pep Guardiola, who actually molded his philosophy into that way of playing. Now Erik ten Hag, you can see many similarities, many pros, many positives about the transitional phase of tiki-taka style play. Feel fair? How Ajax played under Erik ten Hag. Now it's very, very similar to how Johan Cruyff played. There's 70 lost in reality, and if we can get the right back and the right infrastructure, we can see that philosophy almost on the tonight.
Literally, we're doing so well that we're getting player like Van Persie coming into training, and so we did have Ferdinand. I mean, I saw his quotes. I'm not surprised by the way, but he basically said the mood has changed so far. So I'm not surprised because listen, right now there's like positive vibes, man. There's positive feelings on the club. Fans are together, but singing with each other. Like if you compare this season to last season, wow, last season, a lot of boos, a lot of chants saying you're not fit to wear the shirt, this and that. But now we're together, singing Glazers Out together, standing up, this and that. So it's just been a great turnaround and turnaround for me. He just needs to keep up because I do see us winning a trophy. Well, I say trophy, but trophies. I think we will win more than one trophy. But yeah, I mean, literally, he even said that he's here for the long term. So I just can't wait. Like honestly, for the future, I can't wait. Honestly, I cannot wait because under the right ownership, the funds he's gonna have. Because obviously we all know last summer he wanted De Jong, he wanted Timber, he wanted quite a few players to be fair, but obviously we only prioritize on Anthony and Malacia and
He want Gakpo as well. He want Gakpo, want João Felix.
Gakpo, yeah. So yeah, man. But yeah, Chelsea OG, big up to you, man. Big up Chelsea OG.
Big up Chelsea OG.
Big up, man. Big up. But yeah, as I said, under the right ownership, he's gonna have a lot of spending. But
so, I've actually got a question for you. Sorry for interjecting. Let's say if we do get El Tani in and the Qatari sourcing, if we do get them, could you see them under Erik Ten Hag creating a huge dynasty to win, perhaps similar to Pep Guardiola or someone similar like Sir Alex Ferguson? Could you see us dominating for another 15 years? In your opinion?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I can see us dominate, man. For me, they've already promised in the letter they're gonna invest training facilities, women, both men and women. So all this Qatar nonsense narrative of they don't like women and stuff like that, the way they treat them in the country, it is nonsense. When you have the official Qatar Twitter saying that it's nonsense. I'm not saying it because I'm not saying it's nonsense just out of fun. I'm saying because the official Qatari on Twitter said it's nonsense. We will, obviously, they said we will invest on the club, they said even in Manchester, even outside. Like City owners, they did that one. As soon as I came in, they invested. So that is very good, man. They need to invest in Manchester. They said on and off the pitch. So this is what we need, man. Because listen, we all know about Ronaldo, but in that interview, he said the facilities, the gym facilities, is crap. We're Manchester United and we have a crap facilities. Like, what's going on, man? Honestly. So you're telling me Arsenal have better facilities than us? Come on, man. It should never happen. But yeah, my facilities, we need to upgrade that. We need to upgrade. Apparently our swimming pool is broken, so
with a club of our standards, given how huge we are, why would our swimming pool be really broken? It's ridiculous.
I don't know, man. Apparently there's I've seen rumors apparently there's cobwebs and stuff. So listen, I'm not I just can't imagine how poor their facilities is right now. But yeah, man, we just need to invest in a lot, and that's what they did, Qatar. They've promised in a statement they're gonna do that. So listen. And also Must coming out. That's a statement from Must. Absolutely. How do you saw it in it? Absolutely.
Have a say in the ownership. Let's have a look at the proposals of what you're going to do. Have a say in Radcliffe's proposal. I mean, that's quite fishy, isn't it? Very, very fishy. I mean, bringing back Manchester into Manchester United.
Yeah. I don't even know what Must do, man. What do they flipping do, man? They do nothing. I don't know. Glazers just point up for no reason, but also, I think from Qatar, they will listen at fan opinions. They will definitely listen. They'll get involved with fans and hear them out. So they'll definitely listen to them because obviously with Glazers, they don't give a shit what you say to them. So, yeah, man. Even listen, they don't even like Sky Sports reporters, man. They walk off. Aaron Glazer, man, they walk off when they're scared to talk.
Oh,
But obviously, they got to think everyone's to talk in someone saying, what do you think about the Erik Ten Hag point? He said, oh, that's why. Someone said, do you think Ten Hag will succeed? And said, oh, that's why we got him here. Stuff like that. So, listen, we just need him going as soon as possible.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at Aaron Glazer and Joe Glazer as well, do they have an expertise in football? No, they've only got expertise in business and also focus on marketability as American businessmen. If you look at their franchises in Florida as well, even beyond, even if you look at their Dubai cricket sports team as well, they are interested in football. They're only interested in money. Simple stuff.
100%. Coming from Aiden, big up, says, hi mate, hope you're okay. I got you off friends trying to subscribe to you. Big up, Aiden, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Big up for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys do smash the likes, get the likes up. Obviously, do subscribe if you're not already, because we're trying to hit 450. That's our next target. And obviously, after that, 500 and stuff. So, listen, we're just providing you guys some good content, man. Obviously, we decided to do a new show, but listen, we will do different shows, just not, but obviously for next season, we're gonna try to do like multiple different shows, like Man United show, Arsenal show, Chelsea show. So don't worry, it's not only about because I see some people I know crying about how much United videos we've been doing, but listen, I try to do my best because I'm not free like every day, but it's just that when United play, I have that luck that I'm free. So listen, I don't know. But yeah, that's not my comment to read that. But he did say Chelsea OG Potter out question mark. Listen, I don't want to talk about Chelsea because this is a United show. But yeah, we're gonna try and do this like weekly. If you guys do like it, but yeah, our aim is to try and do this weekly, and hopefully we can do so many episodes for you guys so you can enjoy it. So this is episode 1. But yeah, obviously, I think we're talking about Ten Hag mentality now, but this is the topic that I really, really want to talk about.
I think last year as well. It's good last year as well.
I think this is obviously normal because it happens to like Liverpool and Chelsea and Arsenal, but why are we still getting leaked lineups? Because I'm fed up. Honestly, I felt like what's that account called again? Hang on a minute.
Is it Samson?
Sam and other Premier
Is it Team Sheets? Team
Sheets, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Sheets and Sam. I don't know, they must be related to a Man United player, but why are we still getting leaked lineups, man? Honestly.
Do you know why? There's definitely many sources who are leaking this to the press, and it is not going to be over yet. There are definitely a lot of leaks in the club. This is why, hopefully, on the new consortium such as the Qataris, we need a new overhaul immediately. Why would you want to actually reveal this type of information to the press, and also just give the opposition the momentum to possibly beat us or if not get a positive result? Yes, tactically, it might be a way of actually exposing our weaknesses, but this is a professional sport. You should have your standards as maybe a journalist, as a source, as someone working within the club. It can be coupled with many different priorities. Right now, I think with these lineups getting leaked, just exposes that reason why we need to have huge exodus on our pitch. It's ridiculous.
Exactly, man. I remember Richard Arnold came out in the pub interview and someone saying, don't worry, we'll clear out all the leaks and the viruses. But clearly, you haven't, mate. You haven't. So, yeah, I already knew that it was PR anyways, man. It was PR spinning that flipping interview for someone because there's no way he didn't notice a fan. Obviously, there was like chairs at the end. A fan doing this, recording him. There's no way he didn't see the phone. So, I just don't get it, man. It's just PR, man. Because obviously, he would have seen the phone. So, I didn't get into his nonsense anyways. So, yeah. I mean, listen. This time I have no clue, man. It could be those players that don't get minutes, like Butland or I don't know. It could be, man. I'm not gonna go here and just pick on point players, but
Tom Heaton, maybe Phil Jones, who's still on the injury table as well.
Yes, happy birthday, Phil Jones, man. Happy birthday, you great.
Is he 31 now? 32 years of age.
yeah, just sad that he's not going to do the test. What is it? What do legends do? Like, you know those matches that they do. He said that he's not going to come out and do it because he
testimonials.
Yes, there we go. Testimonial. He said that he came out and said that he's not going to do it because he only thinks that his parents will only turn up. So it's quite sad, to be honest. But yeah, man. As always, mate, you're still getting paid. So listen, I hope you enjoy your salary. But it's through the comments. AFC Talk Show TV, big up the lads from Mason, big up, man.
Talk Show TV, big up.
In.
You know how it is. Potter in. Yeah. But jokes. If Chelsea want to win, then they should remove Potter immediately. Then you need to get someone like Zidane, even possibly Pochettino to a certain extent. Someone who's arguably better than Potter. Potter's just incompetent coach. Yes, he's done an exceptional job rising, but that type of infrastructure contrasts to a big club. You shouldn't actually compare them both. It's horrendous takes to compare both clubs.
100%. But yeah, man, Mason will be doing well, man. If you guys haven't subscribed to their channel yet, make sure you guys do that. But yeah, obviously, as I said, lineups getting leaked. Yeah, listen, it happens to Erik. It happens to City. It happens to like Chelsea. So listen, there's clearly players that are just doing this for the fun. So yeah, Mason says Chelsea can't afford to start. Yeah, exactly, because they have to pay what 50 million. So plus he's in a long. What is it like 5-year contract, something like that? So they're gonna have to pay him huge buyout money. So yeah, but yeah, obviously back to where it was. Lineups, I don't think it will ever stop, by the way, but we just need one. Can we have one game where it doesn't just get leaked? I think Ten Hag will no, but I think I'm gonna predict something. I think in the summer, maybe during the season, but I think in general during the summer, I think he's gonna have a meeting with the players, and then he's gonna tell them about not to leak out anything. I think he's gonna set a couple of rules, just how we did in the summer about not eating that much, checking their weights and stuff. Mobile phones banned in the canteen, stuff like that. So I think Ten Hag will have this meeting and say, "Listen, lads, if you're leaking out the lineups, tell me right now, and then leave the door." But I think Ten Hag will have a strictness with his rules coming summer. But it could happen now. But obviously, I don't think he knows. No, anyways, but it just has to stop, man. It really has to stop. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing much we can do hardly. But all we can say is just guess who it is. But who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, man. Let's move on to the next topic. This time we're talking about for now. So we do play tomorrow. We already did this preview for one day, but obviously the day before we play Barcelona hardly tomorrow, Old Trafford, 8 p.m. UK time. It should be a sellout, but who knows? We will know by tomorrow. But how are you feeling? How has your feelings changed from Monday to Wednesday? Has it changed, or are you still confident?
Well, I'm still very, very confident that we'll get a positive result. Even if you look at Barcelona's priorities right now, it's going to be on La Liga. It's not going to be on the Europa League. Of course, they will want to possibly qualify to the last 16 of the Europa League. So do we. But if you look at Xavi's preference, certainly has its huge eggs in one basket for La Liga. So for us, it's going to be a huge performance at Old Trafford. It's going to be the very, very huge game at Old Trafford. If you look at it from a Champions League point of view, because you argue it's going to be really, really, really popular, more prominent than Champions League fixture. If you look at the Madrid fixture against Liverpool, fantastic result for Real Madrid, but you can't actually outguess this fixture. The rivalry between United and Barcelona is absolutely fantastic. And I actually expect us to actually overcome this voodoo and possibly get a huge result. And if you look at Barcelona right now, they're without Gavi, Pedri, Ousmane Dembele as well. They're without huge, significant key players, and without them, they're going to have a huge integral part in the team. And I think they will definitely derail their own season without those types of talents, those own players. I think United, with Ten Hag and given the momentum we are in, we're going to get the win. I'm predicting 3-1 United.
Yeah, man. My feelings have not changed. it's the same. I think we will win 3-0. I'm confident, man. Backing the boys. There's no reason for me not to back the boys, man. The way we're playing at home and stuff. So we should win. And 3-0. I want to say 3-0 win. 3-0 United win. I think Weghorst's gonna score, man. I can imagine my head. Weghorst. I think either Bruno's gonna cross to him or someone, Rashford or maybe Sabitzer to get an assist. So Weghorst, I think he might score. If not, probably Sabitzer. But yeah, man. Listen, I can't wait for tomorrow, man. Honestly, I'm waiting for the booze for Frankie de Jong. I'm literally waiting. I'm just waiting. But listen, I just want to say something. Javi. I saw your conference today. For you to disrespect Bruno Fernandes, calling him the Portuguese.
Portuguese guy. What?
If he dunks on him tomorrow, I will love it. Remember Ronaldo? I will be there no matter what. So listen, Javi, mate, you should not have said that because Bruno Fernandes, if he is that, I think he already heard that by the way, but if he sees that tomorrow, don't be surprised if he scores and probably just like how he did that prep. I remember he did shush prep as well. So
was it before lockdown? I think it was before lockdown. Yeah, I remember that. Oh,
fantastic! How deep, great knowledge it was. Yeah, it was. So yeah, man. Tomorrow, I'm actually, you know what? I'm excited, man, to see how the game goes because Man United and Barca, two massive clubs. Obviously, we shouldn't be playing at this competition, but listen, it's the Europa League. I take this competition seriously. I'm not one of those fans that says let's throw this trophy out the window because fixtures will be packed. Listen, the players are paid to kick a ball. Obviously, fatigue. They're not robots, but fatigueness, I do understand. But a trophy, we have to go for it, man. I don't get these standards. Let's lose, and fixtures will be easy for us because no, we should not have these standards. If you said that, if someone said that to Ferguson, mate, you're getting your head chopped off, mate, because Ferguson would not have those standards. So actually, even to Ten Hag, mate, because Ten Hag, listen, people get surprised when he plays the strongest team almost every game. It's because he's not like Oli, who doesn't care about trophies. Ten Hag cares about. Listen, even if United had a charity match, he will take it seriously, man. So for me, I'm expecting a 3-0 win, clean sheet. Obviously, Rafa will definitely start because he was at the conference. To be fair, even if he didn't join the conference, he was either going to start anyway. So Rafa, Licha in the back, Luke Shaw doing the flanking in the defense. Obviously, I'm looking forward, man. Listen, regarding to lineups, you know what? I have an interesting lineup on deep. I want to go. I want you to go first, but I have a very interesting lineup.
Right, okay, I'll go first. So I think it's going to be De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Delo. I mean, he could possibly come in.
Wan-Bissaka starts, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. I think it will be Varane, Martinez, Shaw. Midfield will be in the pivot, Casemiro, Sabitzer. Right hand side will be Bruno. I think Weghorst.
Hang on. Wait, who do you have
I think Weghorst will be a number 10. Sancho will be on the other side, and Rashford will play up front.
Okay. How deep? I have a different lineup to yours. So De Gea starts. Don't worry, I'm not going to say Butland. De Gea starts. Right back, Wan-Bissaka. Centre backs, Licha and Varane. Left back, Luke Shaw. By the way, both of us were literally one of his critics, man. I can remember that stream. I can remember that specific stream we were talking about Luke Shaw and how he's getting hyped up on the Ollie. So, for me, listen, he's proved us wrong, man. Honestly, but Luke Shaw, man, just keep it up, man. Because honestly, right now, best left back in probably in the league. So, Luke Shaw, man, he almost age 20, he almost lost his flipping leg, man. I've seen that image circulating around. Wow, that image flipping, oh man, almost lost his leg. So for him to come back and play like how he is, it's fantastic. So Luke Shaw starts. Right. Listen to this. This is what it gets interesting. Obviously, midfield pivot is the same as yours. Casemiro, Sabitzer. Now listen. Bruno on the right. In the 10. Fred. I think Ten Hag does this. Actually, I was gonna say Fred 10, left Rashford, well, striker, but you cannot drop Sancho. I
I
can't.
mean, it's a bit to compare to 10 as well. It's a bit to compare to 10.
Yeah, you
So,
can.
it's good as well.
Yeah, but I
Sancho
think
as well.
Sancho for me, yeah. Sancho on the 10, Bruno on the right, Weghorst and Rashford. But I don't know. I think you might drop Sancho, man. Something told me that you could try out Fred. I don't know when the last time we actually tried Fred in number 10, but I think we tried him in a League Cup match. I think. If
I
I'm
think it
not.
might have been in the Europa League when we lost 1-0 to Real Sociedad. 1-0 to Real
Oh
Sociedad.
yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. So yeah, but yeah, but what I want, obviously, I want Sancho on the 10, Bruno on the right, Rashford on the left, Weghorst up front. So yeah, I think I'm confident with this team. See, Anthony is back after I don't know what injury he had. Probably a muscular. Well, it's not kind of muscular, but Anthony, he always gets these unusual injuries, man. Honestly, it's quite annoying me. But listen, this is the new league for him. It's a new league for him, so I'm not gonna give him too much slander because next season he should be used to like how the Premier League works. But Anthony will be back on the bench. Obviously, who else is back? Harry Maguire's back, Cardeep. Woohoo! So
It's
yeah,
not good, mate. It's not good, mate.
Maguire is definitely leaving the summer, guys. I can tell you for a fact. Oh, we've passed 45 minutes, but no, don't worry, we've got 2 more topics, then we'll wrap up soon. I do not want to hit the 1 hour mark, guys, because this is only episode 1, and we want to keep it very short for you guys. But yeah, that's our lineups. Score prediction, obviously says 3-1. I said 3-0. And yeah, man. But so next topic quickly: how many trophies should United go for this season, Hardeep?
That's be awful, including the Premier League. Even though we're mathematically possibly in the title race, if we continue that consistency, who knows? Come the end of the season, if we continue staying fit, if we are less fatigued, and also mentally focused, mentally determined, mentally driven, and also with the rotation. Rotation is going to be key. I actually expect United to be possibly be ahead of Arsenal, or if not probably nearby Arsenal. And if you look at City right now, City are on a collapse. I don't know what's going on with City. Their system, I mean, even though it's around Haaland, it's not adapting to his capabilities. It's not adapting to his strengths. And with City right now, they're losing their momentum. They're losing their confidence. Will they drop more points? I think they will. And I think
This South feels
overall,
to be City. This South feels to be small. Yeah, carry on. Sorry, Andy.
City. But yes,
Guardiola, we've got.
Erik ten Hag, we've got.
Listen,
But
we
yeah,
got time for the Omni chant. Yeah, sorry, carry on, Andy.
so yes, let's just continue. Sorry about the rest, but yeah, fingers.
All right.
Right now, I'd actually expect United to compete with 4 trophies. Maximum, I think we're probably going to win about 2 trophies, the Europa League and Carabao Cup. So I think this season's going to be successful. And also, see United possibly finish second or even first. It depends on whether our squad depth is really, really adequate enough.
Yeah, I do get it. But literally for me, obviously, we touched on mentality, but these players, man, coming out like Rashford after the Barcelona game saying it felt like a loss. A draw feels like a loss now for the players. This shows, man. I'm not even trying to over exaggerate, but this shows that a draw is not good enough, man. That's what I've been saying to everyone, every night on Twitter, and just in general, a draw is not good enough. So they feel like a draw is like a loss, which it is, man. It is. So for me, it's nice to show that we have that winning mentality in the dressing room. Just nice to see that everyone is together in the dressing room. And for me, I can definitely in my head. Winning mentality, I think the winners in the dressing room, obviously, quite a few like Varane, Casemiro. I think Anthony definitely has some things to say in the dressing room. Definitely Lissandro Martinez. This guy, I think obviously, when we're losing, I think he's the type of person to say, guys, wait the F up, man. Wait the F up. So probably Lissandro Martinez is one of them. There could be others that we might not know about.
Bruno as well. Bruno, he's been exceptional captain this season. He's much more influential leader than Maguire.
Since November, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Please keep up because there's still a lot of haters calling them Fernandes, but Just keep it up, man. Keep it up. Hashim says, we're going to try and do this quickly now. Hashim says, United get 2 EFL Cup and Europa Prem is too far away. Maybe next year, if you won first 2 games, I would give you a chance, but I think you get top 4 and 2 trophies. Top 4's good, not good enough, man. It really isn't. But listen, we'll take that. If we was to win 2 trophies, we'll take that. But next season, I do not want to be hearing United fans on YouTube saying top 4 should be the aim. Top 4. Listen, the aim of elite sport is to win, not to get top 4. It's to win. So listen, we need to compete for trophies, mate. So yeah, man, it is what it is. The last banner topic of the stream: Weghorst and Sabitzer permanent deals for the summer? Question mark. I'm just gonna ask it quickly. Sabitzer, yes. Weghorst, we'll see. We'll see how it does. But Sabitzer, definitely yes. Aldi?
I think with Sabitzer right now, Sabitzer's actually having a huge influence. I mean, against Leicester as well, he played in the number 6 position. He did an exceptional job as number 6, help with Fred in that transition with his ball carrying and winning the ball back in around the box. I think with Sabitzer, if he keeps up consistency and having a huge influence on our transition phase, maintaining tempo in the midfield, I think certainly he'll be on the radar for us to sign permanently. Whereas with Weghorst, yes, his pressing ability is fantastic. His work rate, his determination. He does have limitations, and I think with Weghorst, I think we're not going to sign him permanently. I'd see Weghorst going back to Burnley. But we do need another striker as well. We do need 2 strikers. I mean, we've got Martial as well. Martial could be deemed service requirements. Summer we could possibly sell him. Talk of Osman is definitely growing. We do need another striker. But the question is, who can that other striker be? Can it be a more functional forward like Kudos? Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, who knows? All I'm gonna say is let's see how they do, because Sabitzer is gonna be his first time. Obviously, it's first time he's gonna play next to Casemiro, if I'm right or wrong.
Yeah.
So let's see how that happens tomorrow. So, but yeah, I mean, listen, I'm interested to see how Sabitzer does. Weghorst for me, listen, I don't need to explain that much. Weghorst for me, I like Weghorst. I like what he does, brings to the team, but let's see with Weghorst, man. That's honestly because I think Weghorst wants to stay permanently as well. So it's nice to see. Listen, last season it was so toxic, man. Players wanted to leave. They couldn't even. Listen, I went to the Arsenal game. They didn't even want to press or run. So this season, absolutely fantastic. And big up Van der Gaag, Benny McCarthy, all I will big them up because last season we were digging at McKenna and others. But to be fair, McKenna right now, what he's doing, hey, Carrick man, hey, Carrick ball, Carricky ball.
It's better coach than Ollie. It's better coach than Ollie, who's out of job.
I mean, to be fair, don't answer him. Remember, hey, you didn't do that bad for us. But as I said, Weghorst, we'll see how he does. Let's see how he continues with that. But yeah, I mean that's it for now. But before I do shout out how deep, this is a very, very serious and very sad message for you guys. I did let the group chat know this as well, but Stephen from S Fitly TV from YouTube, basically his sister told Nippon told me as well, but apparently his sister come out and said that they've took him out of the, I think it was hospital life care. So now he's at home, so he could literally die at any moment now because he had a lung disease, so he can't. I think he's not able to fight it out now. So with Stephen, literally at any point he can die. So it's a very, very obviously sad news. When I heard it, literally I was very sad, man. Because I did join a couple of his shows, man. I remember when he was doing cooler shows. I joined the link, so it's very sad. But this is life, man. It's how cruel life gets. But my wishes, my all best wishes are to Steven's family, and let's hope it doesn't have to get to that way because we've had obviously the Turkish situation in Syria, so we've had that as well. So my best wishes to his family, and listen, I just hope that he doesn't die. But yeah, I don't want to cry now because obviously we're live now, but it's just obviously sad. it's flipping sad, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Hardy. I don't think you've ever been in the room with him, but yeah, man, it is quite sad.
Yeah, you know what? It's up to himself to sort of see himself. I mean, we do definitely wish his family all the best. Even if he does go, we're going to wish him all the best up there. He's going to support us. He's going to guide us. With life, whether you're actually diagnosed with long-term diseases, it can be quite incurable. But you've got to cherish life at its fullest. Without your positivity in life, there'll be negativity, and you can always be negative towards who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what course you're from. And you shouldn't be stigmatized due to who you are. Mental health is really, really important. And if you look at it from a family perspective, you've got to be sick to them, you've got to support them, you've got to love them, and overall, you've got to be really, really, really driven. You've got to be strong for them. Even if one of us was to be diagnosed with long-term illness, we've got to handle it really well. We've got to have the mentality to do so. And we've got to, before we go, possibly, we do need to be really, really influential towards our success. So, guys, if you are ever down, DM either me or us. So, if you are ever upset, if you are very suicidal, or if you are really, really, really influentially negative, just DM us.
Exactly,
Life is all about success.
Exactly, man. 100%, man. Facts. Because as Hardeep said, if you're sad or just down, and if you support obviously Chelsea or Liverpool, just message us, man. I don't know why I'm joking, but I mean, Stephen, well, obviously, if he dies, well, I think now, obviously, they take him like the care spot, so I think eventually he's gonna die soon. So my wishes to his family, man. But yeah, Hardy, would you like to shout your socials and everything?
Well, guys, you know where to find me. HCM United Stand on Instagram. If you do want to find me personally on Instagram, it's HSFL7. Also, if you want to find me debating with many delusional Manchester United supporters, including Radcliffe Inners,
The 10-year-olds.
you know where to find me on Twitter. So it will be HSFL all lowercase, even with my Instagram accounts, all lowercase as well. And also, as a community, with this new content we're actually uploading, OMXHD, Erik Tenang's Red Army, episode 1. It's been really, really excellent so far, and we're going to do this continuous basis. And even if I or rest weren't even here due to personal issues or due to commitments, it was still definitely going to happen. It will still definitely happen regardless. And with the concept we're doing right now, we're going to produce consistency, we're going to build motivation, and we're going to do our greatest to make this channel the best it can be. It's about consistency, and we're never going to give up. So big up to the community as well, guys.
Big up, man. Big up, RD, man. All facts, man. Yeah, we're going to try and make this channel the best football podcast. So listen, obviously step by step, and hopefully we will see where we are in the future. But yeah, we're going to keep providing you shows like this. But yeah, episode 1, I enjoyed it. Episode 2 will be out soon, maybe next week, but we'll keep you guys notified and updated as we always do. I don't really need to shut myself up, but R6 Football on Instagram, TikTok, R6 Football, which don't worry, guys, I will upload soon. Once I find the right time. It's almost gonna hit the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna have to try and speed up now. So yeah, find me on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and yeah, man, smash the likes, subscribe. We will see you next time. Big up Hardeep, the show. I hope you guys like the show. And yeah, man, come on, United.